everybody. Welcome to episode 396 of the Konfidence in the Klutch Podcast with me, Donald Nelson, on the Konfidence in the Klutch Network. Click that bell for notification. New content when I drop. New media. Energy up, health is wealth. I'm hoping everybody is doing well out there. Glad to have y'all back. Like Joe always say, first and last time listeners, appreciate every single one of y'all. Like Shannon Sharp says, every subscriber matters, every subscription matters. Appreciate y'all that's been down for the longest, man. Much love. Jumping to it right away, man. The beat is pick. I'm on the machine today, so I'm going to be fucking doing my little DJ stuff, and I don't care about the algorithms, man. Let's kick it. Come on. Let's do it. Well, let's bring the sample in first. All right. Yo, when I got done last week, like I alluded to in coming into today, Barack and he's talking to black man a certain way. I mean, Barack didn't say anything offensive that people didn't already know. Like we're always black men, like black people, we're not a monolith. We don't just get bullied into doing things. We do things that make sense for us. So therefore, when it comes to the Republican, Democrat, who you voting for and all that, there's always going to be a percentage of black man that's always going to vote Republican. Because if you think about the principles of Republicanism, that's the church. The black church is Republican. All day. So therefore, these church people, they're going to vote Republican because they ain't with the other stuff that's going on. Just the LGBTQ plus IA stuff alone, most black church people going to vote Republican. It's not in their religion. And I got another question for y'all. Are men weak for using religion to control their women? Now, the woman has to succumb to the religion first, right? But you can indoctrinate people to, you want to be with me, that's what you got to do as well. So we got to see, I was thinking about that. I got to talk to Kels about that. So, my thing is, if you're a black man and you talking about, I'm voting for someone, another platform or agenda that doesn't have your best interest in mind, you tripping, fam. So you voting for ideas that doesn't cater to you and what they said they're going to do and what they've been doing. So you're voting for people that's going to take black history out of the schools, and you black? How you riding with that? You riding with that? So your children can't learn about what happened to us no more? Nobody can learn? You voting for that? That alone, you a clown. You a coon. You stupid. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep that shit real. Most people that talk that, I'm voting for Donald Trump and all that shit, even though I said it's a small percentage, I think Sherwin Hughes was talking about like 12 to 13% of black people vote Republican, black men vote Republican anyway. Most of the cats is talking all that Donald Trump shit are felons and they can't vote any motherfucking way. They just want the goddamn attention. They just want the motherfucking attention because, I'm voting for Trump. You know what I mean? Sweet eyes. Like, yo, you got to give me a reason, B. Give me a reason. I need some reasons. I need policy. I need legislation that has went through on their behalf that has helped your ass. And we ain't talking about a motherfucking pandemic check. That shit was going to happen anyway. I need legislation that the Republicans done put through for blacks in this country during your lifespan. Then we can have a conversation about voting Republican because I'm a moderate and independent. Like whatever it is, whatever it is. You know what I mean? All politics is local. So if the politics affect me locally, I carry more attention to those races than the president. But at the same time, when shit get the heavy hand come down, you got to pay attention to that too. So who's helping me? I'm a black man. I'm a black man in the United States of motherfucking America. Donald Trump, a white man, gonna help me? No, he's not. A black woman gonna help me. You know what I mean? And a party that has righted their wrongs for shit that they called for back in the day, like the 1994 crime bill, right? But at the same time, right now, we want them to lock these little motherfuckers up, stealing all these damn cars and crashing into people and killing people and tearing their shit up, don't we? We can't have it both ways. We can't say that babies is fucked up and they come from fucked up places and all this shit, but not want to throw the book at their ass. We got to make it make sense. Just like in 1994. We was tired of all the drug dealing and all the killing and all the shit. The crack era was at its height. And, hey, man, it's the Wild Wild West. This bitch save us. Do something, y'all. Okay, truth in sentencing, mandatory sentences, no parole for federal violation for drug, blah, blah, blah. Oh, they're doing black man dirty. We gotta make a choice. We gotta make a choice. Just like the same motherfuckers talking, it's funny how y'all was just talking about defund the police. Now y'all want the police to help niggas out. Bitch, the police don't help us out. The police prevents crimes. I'm sorry. Let me slow down. The police do not prevent crimes. The police respond to crimes. Now, if they catch something in the line and them going somewhere doing some other shit, then yeah, you know what I mean? But they don't stop crimes unless they catch a motherfucker already committing the act, or they ride by and do some stupid shit in front of them. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And yes, we know we talk about detectives and all that shit, but we talking about the overseers, the officers that patrol our motherfucking neighborhoods like the slave plantation. They really don't stop too much shit. We talking about they asses. You know what I mean? They respond to shit. You feel me? You bring some elements into the beat. Okay. All right. So Barack Obama only hurt motherfuckers that was butt hurt any motherfucking way and need some attention. Give them motherfuckers a hug, B. All right, moving on. Week 7 NFL. Let's bring some more elements in. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. All right, Week 7 recap. NFL. Let's do it, baby. Lions-Vikings. That was my game of the week. Lions 31-29 versus the Vikings, man. Listen, Vikings scored the first 10 of the game. Lions ran off 21 points in the second quarter. Back and forth game the rest of the time. Either team could have won it. But because the Lions gave the Vikings their first loss of the season, we're going to say the Lions are the best team in the NFC because they got the best record, tied with the Vikings, but they beat the Vikings, so we're going to say they're the best team in the NFC. I say they're the best team in the NFC this week because the Lions go drop a dud to somebody else, and then the Vikings win, then we're going to say, I mean, we know how this go, right? Texans versus Packers, 24-22, Packers win. Houston is missing Nico Collins. Love can't have 2 picks in the game and keep on doing that shit. He keep on having these multiple picks. This gunslinger shit, you can't just be doing that shit. I understand. I love A-Rod shit, the Brett Favre shit. I get all that shit. We ain't doing that. You know what I mean? Like, we not doing that. Chill out. Turn the ball over too much. Against really good teams, we can't do that. We only won by a field goal. Mixon balled out. He looks really good. He looks better in Houston than he did in Cincinnati. I don't even know why Cincinnati let him go because they sure need him right now. Gang came down the field goal. Stroud, CJ, that's my man. He can't have 86 passing yards. But the Packers defense is legit. I had him on my fantasy team, traded him to Kelly because she had the Bears, and the Bears was one rank higher, but she ain't had nobody. So we just swapped 2 and 3. You know what I mean? Just so she could have a defense. Make it make sense. Chiefs beat the 49ers 28-18. Yo, Purdy balled out. He do what he do. Brandon Ayuk may have torn he's torn his ACL. Shit, Debo was in the hospital with pneumonia. He done. Niners can't catch a break. Christian McCaffrey ain't coming back to week 9, week 10. Right at this point, what's the point of bringing him back? I mean, I know we want to make the playoffs and all that, so we can get everybody back, but Brandon Ayuk out. You know what I'm saying? Mahomes out here running the ball, trucking motherfuckers with the get off me. Get off me. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers. Hey, Mahomes ain't even having a good season this year, and they undefeated. Y'all do the math. Can y'all imagine when Mahomes get the balling out of control? When he get the balling out of control, he conserving his shit right now. He's conserving it right now. And they still doing what they want to do to the motherfucker. Bring the drums in, yo. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Man. Baltimore. 41-31 over Tampa Bay last night. Third quarter. Listen, I'm watching. I said, Derrick Henry, it was third quarter. I forget what time it was. When he went on an 81-yard run, I'm watching the game. I said, dog, he finna score. That offset eye, they was inside the 10. And, man, he was gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, folks finna take it to the house. You know what I'm saying? In the offset eye. Man. Then Andrews for the touchdown. That route he ran, so silky smooth. That's why I'm glad Troy Aikman, I'm like, man, that route is a route a wide receiver would run. You don't see tight ends running routes like that. He was on his feet. So I got Isaiah Likely and shit because he had a couple big weeks where he scored TDs, but I knew my man Mark Andrews, that's usually the tight end I try to grab if I can grab him because he's used consistently. the best tight end. Now he getting his shit together because he was hurt to start the season out. So now you're right. Guess what I'm finna switch out? Likely for Andrews. And I'm going to get Puka Nacua too. I'm going to drop somebody that ain't doing what the fuck they need to do. I got to see who I'm dropping. I forgot who I'm dropping Puka for. But Puka, I got to grab him just to get it on a... Because my man Mike Evans finna be out. You know what I mean? To after the bye. Man, shout out to Chris Godwin, man. Fractured ankle and shit, man. We don't never want to see that, man. All right, let's get into clutch lights. I need to have plenty flashing lights and shit. What the fuck is going on in the league, though? Is cover 2 shut down everything passing-wise? What's going on? What's going on? And motherfuckers ain't got no running backs that can run pass. If you got a line and some good-ass safeties, that's it. The shit is kind of weak because a lot of quarterbacks is just middle of the road. But CJ had 86 yards, fam. 86? But then he ain't got Nico. But then Tank Dale. What happened to my man Stephon Diggs and shit, man? What happened, fam? You better have a running game, man. Yo, Russell Wilson in his season debut got Pittsburgh to a 37-15 win. Russ looked good. Let Russ cook. 16 for 19, 264, 2 TDs, and a rushing TD. Man, shout out to Justin Fields for not bitching about shit. Being a G. You know what I mean? Guess what? Justin Fields will get another opportunity. The next practice to show he needs to start. Right? Pittsburgh playing well now. So guess what? As soon as Russell loses, everybody gonna be calling for Fields. That's the environment they kind of created. But you know, like who's that? Bomani and them, who be saying the black up? But when you got a black up QB, you know what I mean? You good. You know what I mean? Because they ain't too much. If they got to trade off, they got to trade off. As long as the team winning, they don't give a fuck. But I bet you them receivers like it fucking with Dangerous because they was balling. Bringing a sample. The chopped up sample. Okay. All right. Jets are 2-5 now. Boo. Anybody talking about them? Devontae gave me like 6 points on fantasy. I didn't start him. I knew he wasn't going to do shit. Like they said, Aaron Rodgers, he ain't the old Aaron Rodgers. He a old Aaron Rodgers. That's what he looked like. It is what it is. But he was balling against the last week though. He was balling. I give him the shit. It's just, man, you playing motherfuckers colder than you. Shout out to Nick Chubb for coming back. Good to see you back, G. Deshaun Watson towards ACL. You know what I'm saying? I saw that shit quiver up his calf. Man, oof. Man, and Cleveland fans, y'all some marks for that shit. Y'all cheered when he got hurt and was booing when he got carted off at home. You punk motherfuckers y'all was cheering when he scored a touchdown earlier. You classless pieces of. Y'all can't be doing that, man. That's bad karma. That's bad juju. Like y'all can. That fuck with that man mental health. I know what he did, but guess what? If y'all not protesting out the thing saying we don't want him to be the quarterback because of what he did. He paid motherfuckers off. He got the richest contract at the time with the most guaranteed money, and we got to pay him, and he coming, and we ain't balling, and we still have Flacco, and if y'all ain't doing that shit every day, y'all can't be doing that shit when a motherfucker get hurt, man. That's bullshit. Gerard Mayo, head coach of the New England Patriots, says this team is soft across the board. Hey, I'm a big proponent of when shit going on that you are in control of. You can't play for them, though, so I'm going to give them some bail on here, but either you coaching it or you allowing it to happen. So all that soft shit, we're going to stop this soft shit right here today up in this motherfucking team that I'm running. Now, when y'all play, y'all go out there playing soft. Hey, dog right there, he coming to get your shit. If you ain't going to play hard out there, I got a motherfucker over here that's ready to play. You say, I don't need you to play. I want you to play. Motherfucker, I need him to play. I don't need your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go, man. Yo. Who's the best in the NFC North? Vikings, Lions, Packers, Lions. We saying Lions for this week. Amari Cooper, shout out to him. 4 catches, 66 yards, TD in his debut, man. Write-off teams, Patriots, Browns, Panthers, Giants, Jaguars, Titans. They're good. What's your fantasy like? Right now, my fantasy is like we're done. You know what I mean? Like we're 3-4 because the play of wide receivers and quarterbacks is so whatever. I have Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Jared Goff, and Dak Prescott. You know what I mean? Dak Prescott usually give me numbers, though. So I'm usually Jordan Love, Dak Prescott type shit. So, but we'll see in a minute, though. But, man, because Purdy and folks, Jared Goff, they the same motherfuckers, man. They put up the same numbers, but I think Goff give me a little bit more, but Purdy be slanging that bitch. All right, we ready? Let's move on, y'all. Let's talk about this NBA opening season. Opening season is tonight. I want to send a special shout out to my main motherfucking nigga, Lonzo Ball. Yeah, that's my nigga. He returned to action after nearly a 2-year absence last week. Preseason games, 1,006 days. Shout out to motherfucking Lonzo Ball. You know what I mean? He had 10 points, 2 of 4 from Trey Ball, and an assist in 15 minutes. Man, he played well. He got the team ball post game. My man Zach LaVine came and gave him the jersey signed by everybody. Man, I'm a Lonzo fan. I love Ball in the family, love the family, love Tina, you know what I'm saying, love LeVar, you know, whatever. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm so happy for him. I'm excited for Lonzo Ball. I wish that man nothing but miracles and blessings, Zoe. I hope you hear this, man. Stay healthy, Zoe. We got you, baby. And then the other side of the game, right? One man come back, another man go out. Kawhi Leonard is out indefinitely, man, for the Clippers with right knee inflammation, man. Kendrick Perkins said it last week, and I was thinking about the same way. I'm a Perk, man. I told y'all last week, he needs to contemplate and think about retiring. Now it's quality life for his kids. Like, when my back, it hurts that I can't go out with Bella to play soccer. I can't go be the goalie. I can't go challenge her. I can't go passing with her. I can't go do nothing because of my back, man. And I ain't got millions of dollars, yo, where I can say, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And I still try to get my ass out there with her, though. You know what I'm saying? Man, for real. So, all right. So, opening night tonight. We got New York, Boston. We got Minnesota, LA. All right. I got to do my season-long prize pick shit. Got to do that. I got to see these Boston rings I want to see. I got to listen to the Jaylen Brown interview with Stephen A. Smith. I got to do a whole bunch of shit. I'm chilling tonight, yo. You know what I mean? So, MVP. MVP I'm going with. I'm giving y'all 2 because it's too early. You know what I mean? Can I do that? I'm going with AE, Anthony Edwards. I think he's ready. I think he's primed to take that leap. I know Shea is right there and he's ready to take that leap. You know what I mean? We know what he can do. We know what Nurkic. We know what the Joker. We know the Joker could really win that bitch again. But I'm going with AE or Tatum. I think Tatum got a point to prove this year, man. For real. Rookie of the year. Edie. Defensive player of the year. Vic. See, some of this shit I ain't going to. MVP I'm going to, though. Vic. Coach of the year. Coach of the year. I'm going to give, you know what? I'm giving it to Doc because the Bucks going to play better this year. We're going to figure out some shit. My Western Conference champion. Man. Coach of the year, I'm going with Doc, or I'm going with Coach Bud in Phoenix. And this is what I'm saying. Western Conference champion, man. Ooh. Man, if Bradley Beal is... Man, I'm thinking I'm rolling with the Suns. Ooh. I'm giving a couple. Suns, Wolves, Thunder. That's what I'm rolling with. I'm sorry, I got to get 3. Eastern Conference champion. I'm going to Celtics. I'm going to Celtics. I'm going with the Bucks. I'm a G. You know what I mean? If I'm a champion, man, I'm going with the Celtics. They're going back to back, fam. They got too much shit going on. When they get Porzingis bone back, we good, man. So that's it. That's my picks, yo. And I'm going to write them down. I'm going to have them stuck in the thing. Everything, we're going to be able to knock that shit off, man. Shout out to the league. Miracles and blessings for everybody. I hope health is coming for everybody that's out right now and injured. All right? We ready? Okay. All right. WNBA first team. Asia and Fee, both unanimous. Stewie, Alyssa, Thomas, and Cece. This is the first time a rookie has made the first team since Candace Parker did in 08. Second team, Sabrina, Kalia, Aneka, Arike, and JJ. Now, I'm not mad at Cece making the first team, but there's a strong argument for Sabrina or Arike. There's a strong argument with all them teams that on that first team made the playoffs. And Arike is the only one that didn't make the playoffs on the second team. So, but yeah, I definitely can see Sabrina. All right. In the words of Angel Reese last Friday, the WNBA doesn't pay my rent. And I get it. She gets $74K from her WNBA salary. Her rent is $8,000 a month. Do the math. It don't add up. She's right. However, that is nothing to brag about, because you got endeavors, you blessed. A lot of women that come in, they can't stay $8,000 a month. They got to stay $800 a month. You know what I mean? On some real shit. They can't. So, that's few and far in between there. You getting some terrible shit for $800 a month in some of these major cities they live in. But she's right. The WNBA does not pay her salary because she don't make enough from that salary, but she makes enough from all her other endorsements that she can live the lifestyle she want to do, that high life, high fashion shit. The thing is, without basketball, will Angel Reese be able to get the money she getting though? Could she be just an influencer right now? I think she could. I think she could say fuck hooping and just be Angel Reese. And she got her podcast is popping. She walking these fashion shows. She still got her shit. She's still doing what she want to do till the influencer shit really bubble pop. I think she can do it. But, however, right now, she's a part of the W, the platform that's helping you expand your brand. So say what you said and how your platform takes you higher from the base, nigga. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I'm saying? Thank you to the WNBA, but the WNBA don't pay my rent, you know what I'm saying? But being in the WNBA allows me to get all this stuff from what I did in college. And you know what I'm saying? Because I did all this shit in college and I'm popping, I'm able to do other shit. My platform is at a higher plateau now than when I was in college because I'm in the WNBA. Confidence in the coach, life coach. I got you, Angel. We just clean it up. That's it. WNBA players yesterday opted out of the CBA. It's a possible work stoppage in 2025, right? By the end of 2025 season if they don't get it together. Now, was it too fast, too soon? I'm like, do you want to be given fish or you want to be taught how to fish? Because if you want to be given fish, all right, so when this shit don't work, what you gonna do? Or you want them to teach you how to fish? Because this newfound success can't be taken for granted a fumble. Y'all gotta remember, be careful because the same entities that's brought record crowds and great things to the NBA, WNBA this season can go away. What we gonna do when Paige come in the league next year? What y'all gonna do when Paige and Cece dominate the headlines next year with some of the shit? Because y'all know it's gonna happen to another white woman. Paige cold. So I don't know. Paige might be better than Cece. What y'all gonna do then? And we still got Cece, and we still got Asia, we got JJ, man. Like, you know what I mean? So we got Enrique, man. You know what I mean? We got Alyssa, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Fee, man. You know what I'm saying? It's in a great place. Be careful. Pushing the envelope. What's another year with shit coming and don't do? But I get it. They had to opt out, yo. They had to opt out. That's why I'm going to shut the fuck up. They had to opt out in order to do what they need to do to get the money right before 2025. Otherwise, they had to sit in the bitch. So, yes, go get y'all money, ladies. I ain't tripping. I just wished it could have been another way. The WNBA, per ESPN, the WNBA had a record year in terms of growth and viewership and attendance. The players now want a bigger piece of the financial pie, increased salaries, as well as lifelong benefits, including retirement and family planning. The Players Union also hopes to build upon professional standards set by teams in New York, Seattle, Las Vegas, and Phoenix, who all have state-of-the-art practice facilities, according to Agumake. Dope, right? So they had until November 1st to opt out. Damn, I wish I could have waited a minute till the confetti swept up in New York to announce this shit. But okay, you know what I mean? Speaking of that, we ain't talking about Game 4. We ain't talking about Game 3, you know what I mean? We know what's happening. We know when Sabrina made that shot in Game 3, right? Yeah. Like I don't know why Kayla McBride reached. All she had to do was stay in front of her. That was a great all-NBA, WNBA second-team performance. In the words of Sabrina, is what she said to the media. And I knew she was pissed she didn't make that shit. Then in Game 4, Minnesota was not finna go down at the crib. Courtney Williams got in her Birkin bag like she told Holly at halftime, walking into the locker. That was a dope-ass interview. You know, I'm in my bag. It's a Birkin. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's all good. But then we came to Game 5. And y'all know we talking about the fucking foul. That was not a foul on Stewie at the end of the regular. They didn't foul Stewie. If you want to say, if you want to say, if I'm the Brooklyn coach, New York coach, I would say this. If you want to say it was a foul with the body, okay, right? Because she did hit her with the lower body. But she was able to elevate, get a clean shot off, all that shit. As a matter of fact, she traveled before she got contact. They ain't call that shit. So, and then I'm like, why did McBride, once again, why she rushed the shot with 5 seconds left? Now, Cheryl took that bad shot. I don't understand that shit more than that shit. But Cheryl Reeves said, because that allowed Stewie and them to tie up the game and send it to overtime, which New York ended up winning. Cheryl Reeves said, we have to do better with the officiating. There's been 3 games where me and Sandy complained about the officiating. She ain't lying. They've been going both ways. But I think shout out to New York for winning their first championship in 29 years. Fuck that shit, right? But what Cheryl said, shout out to New York for winning their first championship in 29 years. Instead of something like that, we was going for our 5th, and they took it away from us. Hey, yo, I'm with all that shit. Dope. Let that shit be known. Now, Cheryl talking about a third party needs to review it because that foul decided the game. You never put the game in the ref's hands, so you can never blame them. Never put the game in the referee's hands, man, so you don't motherfucking blame them. Players didn't do shit. You know what I mean? Never blame the refs. It's never the last play, last foul, last shot that loses you the game. It's the missed talking on D, which leads to bad rotations and backdoor cuts. It's the missed free throws and layups. It's the overpassing. It's the not making the extra pass. It's the reaching on defense, not boxing out, etc. Yes, but when you see 21 and 25 from the free throw line and 7 and 8, yeah, that makes it seem like it was an agenda. Especially if you calling that shit down here, they doing the same shit to us. My thing is the most aggressive team always get the benefit of the doubt from the refs and get the calls. If he had 18 shots in the paint and no fouls on him. If Courtney plays a better game, Minnesota wins. She was 2 for 14 for 4 points. Carlton and Smith had combined 6 of 12, went 6 of 12 for 9 points. That was not enough. And still, the Lynx had a chance to win the championship. Should have went to overtime. You know what I'm saying? So, no, it ain't the ref's fault. Shout out to the Lynx, though. Listen, the game went to OT. You didn't play good enough to win, but played bad enough to lose. I'm so happy for JJ, Jonquel Jones, Finals MVP. She earned it. She deserved it. Much love. She was the X factor in the series from beginning to end. 17.8 points a game, 7.6 rebounds, 56% from the field. 50, 40, 90, because she said post-game. This shit was delayed, not denied. I knew I was going to get this shit, man. I love Jonquel. Fibich, and Sabali with 13 apiece picked up the pieces and won that game because Brianna and fucking Sabrina coughed that shit up. New York earns their first ever franchise history championship in their 6th try. Trailed by 12 during the game. Hey, and the hate on Sabrina, I forgot. Even though she was 1 for 19 with 5 points, I forgot to hate on Sabrina. The 2K cover last year, motherfuckers like Asia should have had it. The Kobe hate, because she used to work out with Kobe and was close to the family. You know what I mean, man, she's legit now, though. She legit now, huh? Shout out to Sabrina, man. Shout out to Brianna for her 3rd title, man. Liberty, 30% field goal percentage, right? 8% from tray ball land. They was jacking them bitches, right? Here's what lost the game. Turnovers. Minnesota has 17 turnovers. New York had 12. That's plus 5. There's 5 extra possessions. Points off turnovers. Remember I said it was 5 extra possessions. Points off turnovers. New York 10-2. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 extra possessions. Gave them 10 more points. Got them back in the game. And they was able to do that. You cut them turnovers down by 2 or 3. Minnesota wins that shit going away. That won the motherfucking game. Right. So we can talk about the season of growth and development. We already talked about this was the best year the league has had. You know what I mean? So we're going to give it up to the W. You know what I mean? They did what the fuck they had to. Right? High level of players led to many single seasons and all-time records being broken. You know, rookies. Caitlin has a single season rookie record for assists and points. Angel has a single season rookie record for double-doubles. She has the league record for consecutive double-doubles in the season. She set the league record for most offensive and total rebounds in the season. Asia Wilson set the single season scoring record. First W player to eclipse 1,000 points in the season. You know what I mean? Asia also set the record for highest point per games in the season, 27. Well done, ladies. A lot of records. We got broke, man. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. All right. I'm out of here on this concert review. In the past 2 weeks, I've been blessed to go see Juvenile and Mannie Fresh at the Rave. And then I went to go see Lil Wayne last Friday. Oh, my God. 2 different venues, 2 different things. The Juvie and Mannie was just classic. We had the 400 Degrees band. Juvie did all this old shit. It was a time, man. I'm telling you, I had a time. I had a fantastic time. The Juvie and Mannie concert was fresh. Mannie out there, so we got all the big timer shit and the slick verses on other songs. Man, I'm a 1999 driver. I'm a up-throw, go, DC rider. Old-headed boy. Oh, that nigga always stunned. Big ballin' ass nigga, you can see me when we come in. You know, all that. We got all that. You know what I'm saying? All that. It was amazing. I had a great time, right? Then I went to Weezy. And I'm like, yo, Weezy coming? I ain't never seen Weezy. Dejan and Sierra went. I'm like, yo. And then they're like, yo, I had to go. Weezy has too many hits that we forget about. And to me, yes, Weezy could have tapped into his Cash Money bag a little bit more for me. His mixtape Weezy shit a little bit more for me. The sister I was sitting next to, she like, that's it? That's it? I mean, but man, he did enough though. He did enough. When I say he was cracking, it was, Bella said, was it crack-a-lacking, Dad? Hell yeah, it was crack-a-lacking. And I said I'm gonna stop using these young people lingo and shit. That shit was live as hell, y'all. Cracking is our shit though, but yeah, it was live. It was live up in that motherfucker, man. It was, man. If you ain't never seen Weezy, go see Weezy, man. You ain't never seen Juvie, go see Juvie. And if you get a chance to see Juvie and Mannie Fresh on the, man, stop it, Pete. Stop it, go see that shit, man. All right, y'all. I'm about this bitch, man. So, let me see. Thank you. That's all I gotta say. Thank y'all. It's Confidence together. It's Klutch together. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com, wherever you listen to your podcast. Subscribe on YouTube. Click that bell for notification. New content when I drop. Search Confidence in the Klutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Every subscriber matters. You matter. Every listener matters. Every subscription matters. I appreciate y'all, man. This is my stress relief. This keeps me going, man. I do this for you, and I do it for me, baby. Follow us on Instagram at KITK. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Weekly, Donald Nelson, D-Nell, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Little D, Don Rilla Digger. Your host of the Confidence in the Klutch podcast with me, Donald Nelson. The Confidence in the Klutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night. If you're listening during the daytime, y'all, create a great day on purpose, man. You know what's cracking, man. We about this joint. Peace. Three, two, one. Confidence on 3, in the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.
Confidence in the Klutch.